Ladies and gentlemen, the Parks and Rec meeting will be starting momentarily in about 20 minutes.
Greetings.
Greetings, everybody. One of our Parks and Rec members, Toby Abori, he is, I believe, in traffic and requested that we delay the meeting a little bit so he wouldn't rush and get into no accident. I hope not. I want him to make sure he gets here safely. So we're delaying the meeting slightly so people can be safe on the roads, not rush and stress and everything else. And we'll be starting the meeting at approximately 20 minutes from now. Thank you very much.
I don't know how I printed out the template.
Let me ask a question.
Good evening, members of the Park and Rec meeting. Uh, Right, I
Started
understand.
the meeting.
I understand that this meeting has not officially started, but the start time for this meeting is 6 o'clock. So for the Public Information Act concerns, this meeting should be started at 6 o'clock, and that's what the public would be expecting. So I'm going to read something to the record right now, and also invoke the Disability Act by doing so.
2. Quorum requirement before action. Verbatim agenda language. Charter reference. Quorum. A majority shall constitute a quorum to conduct business. Structural defect. Without quorum, the board cannot conduct business, approve minutes, amend bylaws, or authorize funding. City exposure. Votes taken without quorum are subject to invalidation and create documented governance defects. City protection measure. Confirm quorum on record before any vote. If no quorum exists, limit meeting to discussion and adjourn or recess.
The meeting should possibly be adjourned. If we,
It's not going to be adjourned. Thank you very much. We haven't started the meeting yet. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry for the delay. Two of the Park and Rec members requested that I be sensitive to their needs. They're coming from Houston. I believe they're on the road. And I want them to arrive safely. I don't want them to be speeding. So I told them I would give them some more time to get here. And I said we would start the meeting at 6:30 in 3 minutes. And hopefully they will be here and we can start a meeting in 3 minutes.
City of Prairie View, Parks and Recreation, Board, Agenda Defect Analysis, Reordered, Version, Date, February 25th, 2026. Agenda.
I just want it on record because we've been. I'm out. Ready?
City of Prairie View. Prairie. City of Prairie View Parks and Recreation Board Agenda Defect Analysis. Date February 24th, 2026. Agenda Item 2, Duplicate Minutes Action Verbatim Agenda, Language Vote to Validate Last Meeting Minutes. Structural Defect. The term validate is undefined and duplicates the separate minutes approval item, creating procedural ambiguity. City Exposure. Ambiguous minutes approval weakens the city's official record and can be challenged in disputes. City Protection Measure. Use one motion only. Approve the date minutes. Remove duplicate or undefined language. Agenda Item 3, Community Prayer Gathering, Verbatim Agenda Language, Community Prayer Gathering at City Hall, Ollie. Structural Defect. The agenda does not clarify whether this is discussion only or involves city sponsorship or resources. City Exposure. If the city appears to sponsor or fund religious activity, it creates First Amendment exposure and potential litigation costs. City Protection Measure. Clarify that discussion is informational only and that no city funds or endorsement are involved unless separately posted and reviewed by the city attorney. Agenda Item 6, Funding Initiative without specificity. Verbatim agenda. Language, discuss and act on approving Danielle Muse initiative and amount to request to fund. Structural defect, no dollar amount, funding source, or authority level is specified. City exposure. Approving funding without specificity creates audit exposure, procurement risk, and possible ultra-vires action. City protection measure. Do not vote unless exact amount, funding source, and authority are clearly stated. If advisory only, state that the action is a recommendation to council with a specific dollar figure. Agenda Item 7, Bylaw Amendment Removal. Language, verbatim agenda language. Vote to include in the bylaws that once someone has been elected for the term in the bylaws, that unless they have fulfilled their term, that the person can only be removed according to the city charter and bylaws, and only for legitimate, proper, logical, and fair reasons and subject to city council and the mayor's approval of the termination according to the city charter of the city of Prairie View. Structural defect. Full amendment text is not clearly provided. Bylaws cannot override or conflict with charter authority. Vague standards create enforcement instability. City exposure. Improper adoption or charter conflict can result in invalidation, litigation over removal authority, and governance disputes. City protection measure. Post the full amendment text in advance. Obtain written charter consistency review from the city attorney. Follow proper amendment vote threshold before adoption. Agenda item 9, vague collaboration action, verbatim agenda language. Discuss and take action to collaborate and assist the African American Cultural Heritage Commission. Structural defect. The action is undefined. It does not specify funding, agreement terms, or scope of authority. City exposure. Undefined commitments create financial ambiguity and potential disputes over what was approved. City protection measure. Define the exact action and any financial amount. Clarify whether the action is advisory or binding. Post formal agreements separately if required. Item 10, open new business. Catch-all verbatim agenda. Language, discuss, open new business ideas and possible comments on any agenda items and suggestions. Structural defect. Catch-all language cannot support formal action on non-posted subjects. City exposure. Taking action under this item risks open meetings violations and invalidated votes. City protection measure. Limit strictly to discussion. Post any action item on a future agenda with clear notice.
So. Yeah, I'm just making sure that it's on the record. You guys also have on there, on your agenda, that you guys can make amendments to action items on the agenda. That is something that's not legal, because when you look at the 72-hour posting, it's there for a reason. So to ultra-virally, agenda may be modified by request of members with additional agenda items. That's illegal. You cannot make a modification to an agenda if it's an action item. Now you can put
That's
something
not
on.
illegal.
All right. Well, I know you're a councilman. I know you have the best interest of Prairie View at heart, so I know you're going to do the right thing. By now, I believe it is 6:33, and your members are not here. The public has been waiting for the Park and Rec meeting. I think this meeting should be shut down by now. What do you think? It's 6:33, 6:34 right now. Wasting the public time.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Parks and Rec meeting, starting at 6:35 on February the 24th. We have one Parks and Rec member attending by telephone. And because of his, he has a situation that we're gonna not make public, but he's a very valuable member, and we try to accommodate all our members. So let's see. Call to order. You want to call to order? Say
Call to order, Mike James.
present.
Ollie Witchett.
Present.
Kamonya Jones, present. We have a quorum.
We have a quorum. Okay. Invocation. Please, everyone stand for the prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen.
Amen.
Okay, and now we have our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay? All right. Any public comments? We have public comments. I believe we have a public comment here, and it's from an Alfred Johnson. Alfred, would you like to make your public comments now?
Again,
Officially.
I'll make my public comments. I would like to invoke the Disability Act, so therefore, we can get that done. But I also would like to ask a question before I go to my public comments, if you mind. How do I get access to your bylaws?
They're public information, and we're not supposed to answer any public comments.
Okay.
So make your public comments, please.
City of Prairie View, Parks and Recreation Board Agenda Defect Analysis. Date, February 24th, 2026. Agenda Item 2, Duplicate Minutes Action Verbatim Agenda Language. Vote to validate last meeting minutes. Structural defect. The term validate is undefined and duplicates the separate minutes approval item, creating procedural ambiguity. City exposure. Ambiguous minutes approval weakens the city's official record and can be challenged in disputes. City protection measure. Use one motion only. Approve the date minutes. Remove duplicate or undefined language. Community prayer gathering. Verbatim agenda language. Community prayer gathering at City Hall, Ollie. Structural defect. The agenda does not clarify whether this is discussion only or involves city sponsorship or resources. City exposure. If the city appears to sponsor or fund religious activity, it creates First Amendment exposure and potential litigation costs. City protection measure. Clarify that discussion is informational only and that no city funds or endorsement are involved unless separately posted and reviewed by the city attorney. Agenda Item 6, Funding Initiative, without specificity. Verbatim agenda language. Discuss and act on approving Danielle Muse initiative and amount to request to fund. Structural defect. No dollar amount, funding source, or authority level is specified. City exposure. Approving funding without specificity creates audit exposure, procurement risk, and possible ultra-vires action. City protection measure. Do not vote unless exact amount, funding source, and authority are clearly stated. If advisory only, state that the action is a recommendation to council with a specific dollar figure. Agenda Item 7, Bylaw Amendment Removal language. Verbatim agenda language. Vote to include in the bylaws that once someone has been elected for the term in the bylaws, that unless they have fulfilled their term, that the person can only be removed according to the city charter and bylaws, and only for legitimate, proper, logical, and fair reasons, and subject to city council and the mayor's approval of the termination according to the city charter of the City of Prairie View. Structural defect. Full amendment text is not clearly provided. Bylaws cannot override or conflict with charter authority. Vague standards create enforcement instability. City exposure. Improper adoption or charter conflict can result in invalidation, litigation over removal authority, and governance disputes. City protection measure. Post the full amendment text in advance. Obtain written charter consistency review from the city attorney. Follow proper amendment vote threshold before adoption. Agenda Item 9, Vague Collaboration Action, Verbatim Agenda Language. Discuss and take action to collaborate and assist the African American Cultural Heritage Commission. Structural defect. The action is undefined. It does not specify funding, agreement terms, or scope of authority. City exposure. Undefined commitments create financial ambiguity and potential disputes over what was approved. City protection measure. Define the exact action and any financial amount. Clarify whether the action is advisory or binding. Post formal agreements separately if required. Agenda Item 10, Open new business, catch-all verbatim agenda, language, discuss open new business ideas and possible comments on any agenda items and suggestions. Structural defect, catch-all language cannot support formal action on non-posted subjects. City exposure, taking action under this item risks open meetings violations and invalidated votes. City protection measure, limit strictly to discussion. Post any action item on a future agenda with clear notice.
That's it. Thank you, guys. Have a wonderful evening.
All right,
Same
thank
to
you.
you. Okay, Ali? That was Alfred
comments.
Johnson who made public comments. Yes,
Yeah, I heard it.
you heard it.
yes.
Okay, gotcha. All right, okay. Discuss and take, okay. We are going to go to our next business item, which is number 1. Discuss and take action to approve August 26, 2025 Parks and Rec meeting minutes. I could get that to you. Do you want to table it or, go ahead.
I was here last week.
Oh, there, so, okay, it's for August 26, 2025. So we're gonna take action to approve, okay?
I second.
Make a motion to approve the minutes for, last week's meeting.
It's not last week's meeting, that's the second one. It is discuss and take action to approve August 26 of 2025 Parks and Rec meeting.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay, August 26 of 2025.
Motions.
Yeah,
I
okay.
second it.
Okay, the motion has been properly moved and, by Ali and seconded by KJ to take action to approve August 26, 2025 Parks and Rec meeting. Any unreadiness?
Nay.
Okay, everyone, vote. Aye.
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 Okay, we have 3 ayes. It's unanimous. The motion has been moved and approved. Okay. Number 2, vote to validate last meeting minutes. It's, okay, we have someone who wants to speak. Parks and Rec member and Secretary KJ. What would you like to say, KJ?
Greetings, peers and public. I would like to table the meeting minutes for February, I think it was the 10th, was it? I believe so. Yes, February 10th, until next meeting.
I second that. It is, well, let's look at it to make sure. It was,
Last meeting minutes,
the last meeting
if you
minutes,
sure
that was
was.
2 weeks from today. So that was Tuesday,
I think it's the 10th, yeah.
Tuesday
yeah.
the 10th?
Yeah,
Okay, Tuesday the 10th. Okay, gotcha. February the 10th, if not, we'll make the necessary corrections. But it was for the last City of Prairie View Parks and Recreation Board meeting, board. Any unreadiness? We have no unreadiness. All in favor, it's been, okay, you moved.
I motion to table, I move to table the meeting minutes for February 10th, last meeting, until next meeting, sorry. Do I have any seconds?
Do we have a second, Ali?
Yes, you got a second for me, yes.
Okay. The motion's been properly moved by KJ and properly seconded by Ali to vote to table the last minute meetings. Everyone say aye, who agrees?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. The motion's been properly moved and it's been properly agreed unanimously that we are going to table the last minute meetings. Number 3, this is Ali's particular agenda item he put on the agenda, and it's the community prayer gathering at City Hall. Now, Ali's not here to explain it. Ali, did you want to table this to the next?
No, I am yes, because I have a pamphlet that I would like for everybody to get a copy of and to see. No one else has had a copy of it, so we really don't know. So yes, let's table. I motion to table that to next meeting.
And I second it. Go ahead.
And we pray to God that my health and strength will be able to come.
Yes, and I pray to God too, and me and KJ will be praying for you, won't we? KJ, we'll be definitely praying for you that you know that you're much better. I'm glad you're out of out of the hospital. Okay, so we are going to you motion to table the community prayer gathering at City Hall. Do I have a second?
I second.
Okay, the motion's been properly stated and has, by Ali, to table the community prayer gathering at City Hall, and has been properly seconded by KJ. Any discussion? No discussion? All in favor say aye. 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 It is unanimous. It's 3 votes to table the community prayer gathering at City Hall. And then we look forward to Ali's presentation at the next Park and Recreation Board meeting, which will be on March the 10th. Okay. All right. Number 4, discuss engagement from the Prairie View A&M architectural students for designs for both park. This is a discussion item only, and I've been in contact with the Prairie View A&M University Architectural School, and they're going to let me know which students could be utilized for this project. The hope is that the architectural students will come to both Tapscott Park and Pine Island Park and look at it and design and create what they think would be a good design for the parks. But that is just a discussion, and there's no action. Okay.
Okay,
Go
I
ahead.
have some.
Yes, please. You
I
like
don't
to
know
ask?
if you call it unreadiness or.
Oh, yes, yes,
like-
yes,
like
yes.
you say,
Uh-huh.
it's just a discussion. So in my discussion, I just have a question.
Sure.
Okay, in utilizing these students, I think that this. No, I don't think this is a great uh, decision. I think because you will be involving the campus and along with the city.
Correct.
And also, they can just come back and look. This is what we designed together.
Oh.
And so I think that would be great. They can pass by the park and say, the student, and that might get more students to come and more
Yes.
city people to come to the park as well. So I think
Yes.
that's a great idea. Now, on the other hand,
Mm-hmm.
is this a cost for them to do this, or is this just a class work? What's the specifics on this?
We're in the discussion phase right now. We're going to be talking with the city council and with the EDC to see exactly what we could possibly offer the Prairie View A&M University students for their participation in this project. So
Okay.
that's yet to be determined.
Okay, so can we come up with some ideas to present to them?
Yes, we would. That'd be a great idea. Yes, let's do that.
Yeah. Okay. So so how we would do that? Will we do this at the next meeting, or will we
Yes.
do this before the meeting?
Yes, we could do this at the next meeting or have something already. If you have anything that you would like to show at the next meeting, yes, we could do that. Whatever
Okay.
is agreeable to you.
Okay, so what I'll do is if I need to make a motion, I will make a motion to for next meeting to come up with some ideas to present to city council for to represent Park and Recs to come up with some ideas to present to council for approval.
Ali has properly made a motion. Do I have any seconds?
I second.
Okay, Ali's made the motion and KJ has seconded. And I'm full in support of this, and I love Ali's idea. It's brilliant. So the motion's been properly presented and seconded. Any unreadiness? No.
No.
So let's all vote.
Aye.
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 The motion has passed unanimously. And so, yes, we'll be doing that, and we'll be looking forward to some great ideas for these parks at Tapscott Park and Pine Island Park. Okay, great idea. Thank you there, Parks and Rec member Ali, who is also the parliamentarian and vice president. Thank you very much, Vice President Ali and parliamentarian. We really appreciate your input. He's a good guy.
Very.
Yes, he is a good guy. Okay, number 5, discuss possibility of being on the National Recreation and Parks Association magazine cover. I wanted to let all my Parks and Rec members know that the National Recreation and Park Association is offering scholarships and fellowships for the 2026 NRPA Scholarship and Fellowship Awards. And the deadline to apply is March 27, 2026. Ali, I'll make sure you get a copy of this. I think you would be a great candidate. They are providing scholarships and fellowship awards. And the NRPA convention is going to be this year in Philadelphia. And I'm imagining that this scholarship will pay for, I know, the attendance, but possibly travel and lodging. And I'll find out more information for you, but I'm hoping that all my Parks and Rec members can apply for this scholarship and fellowship award so that we could attend possibly the National Recreation Parks Association convention in Philadelphia. I must say that last year I attended the National Parks and Recreation Association convention in Orlando, Florida, where I was able to attend for free different parks like Universal Studios, and also some members, well, I attended Universal Studios, but other members attended SeaWorld, which is in the Orlando area. And we all had a great, great time.
I can imagine.
Yes, we certainly did. And what was, it was so, I know, it was so great. And I think that I learned a lot. I brought a lot of information back to the city and to the council. And I look forward into going to the next convention. And so I'd love to bring a team with me so that we can get the most and best out the next convention. Okay.
Oh, it's the same. Count me in.
Okay, I will do that. I will do that. Okay, I'll make sure you get an application. Okay, number 6. discuss and act on approving Daniel Muse initiative for the Easter egg hunt and steak celebration and amount to request to fund. Daniel Muse is not here tonight, and so it's her agenda item. So I move that we table this for the next.
I have some unreadiness.
Oh, you okay. Oh, you have some unreadiness?
Yes, I would like to say that I speak with her all the time, so I would like to, and she hadn't been to on phone or to the meetings due to her situation,
Yes, I
and so
know.
therefore I would like to talk to her and get more information on that and see if she would allow me to present it for her.
Okay. I believe we have a motion on the floor that we're going to designate Ali to discuss with Daniel Muse about her initiative for the Easter egg hunt and steak celebration, an amount that we believe would be a reasonable amount to fund this. Do I have a second?
Yes.
Okay, the motion's been properly designated, properly presented and seconded by, I made the motion and KJ seconded to designate Ali to discuss and have a talk with Danya Muse to get a better understanding of her initiative for the Easter egg hunt and steak celebration and amount of the request funds
For next Park and
for
Rec
next
meeting.
for next Park and Rec meeting. Do I have? It's been properly moved in second. Do I have any unreadiness? No. All in favor say aye. Aye. The motion carries, passes unanimously. Okay, number 7. Vote to include in the bylaws that once someone has been elected for the term in the bylaws, that unless they have fulfilled their term, that the person can only be removed according to the city charter and bylaws and only for legitimate, proper, logical, and fair reasons, and subject to the city council and the mayor's approval of the termination according to the city charter of the city of Prairie View. I put this item on the agenda so that it would strengthen, I believe, the bylaws. So, do I have any unreadiness?
Yes.
That's because, okay, is that because you need to see the bylaws and, huh?
Yes, my unreadiness is, that's one of the reasons.
Okay,
And I would like for us to get a signature on the bylaws from city council to be approved first. I think we're still in that stage where we haven't got the bylaw, we haven't discussed the bylaws to approve them and then send them to present it to the city council to get a signature.
well.
Am I correct? Am I correct?
No, make it be known that Toby has arrived at the Parks and Rec meeting. Thank you for attending, Toby. And we're discussing item number 7. It's the bylaws.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were
Okay,
going to be here
so
at
therefore,
6:30.
can we repeat number 7 again?
Oh, sorry about
So that Toby might get in on this, please.
Okay, so do you want to table this?
I'm asking that we read it again because Toby just walked in.
Vote to include in the bylaws that once someone has been elected for their term in the bylaws, that unless they have fulfilled their term, that the person can only be removed according to the city charter and bylaws and only for legitimate, proper, logical, and fair reasons and subject to city council and mayor's approval of the termination according to the city charter of the city of Prairie View.
And my unreadiness was that have we had a signature from city council approving our bylaws? Have we discussed the bylaws to make any necessary changes to the bylaw to present to city council? And that was my unreadiness.
Okay, yeah, the bylaws were previously presented to the city council and they were approved without signatures. Other city bylaws also have been approved without signatures.
Do we have the minutes on that?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Okay, well, that's what I like to see right there.
The minutes. Okay, I will get the minutes to you. And actually, I believe that either I got the minutes from either Toby, who maybe typed it up a long time ago, or Jamie Branch. But I have those minutes that they sent to me. Was it from you, Toby? Or?
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
I think the minutes is talking about is minutes from city council's approval of the bylaw. If you have that minute of city council approving the Parks
I
and Recs
do.
bylaw,
I do. I have to look for that.
that's what is that's what is
Okay.
requested right now.
I thought, well, I will make sure I will present the minutes from the city hall. I'll look for those. And also from the Parks and Rec meeting that wanted me to present it to the city council for approval. I have those minutes as well.
I'd like to make a motion.
Go ahead.
The motion that I like to make is that we table number 7 until it's properly presented to us from Mike's. When Mike get all the information from the minutes of the bylaws being approved from city council, and I make this motion to discuss and take action on next Park and Recs meeting.
Okay. The motion's been properly moved to table item number 7 till the next Park and Rec meeting. Do I have a second?
A second.
Okay, the motion's been properly moved and second. Do I have any unreadiness? Okay, all in favor say aye. Aye. It's unanimous, everyone says aye. And so we'll be moving this agenda item, I put on many previous agenda items. We'll be tabling it again. It's been tabled, I think, about 8 times. Okay, number 8.
Final time.
Got you. Number 8, update on status of the Prairie View Marching Band to be ambassadors for the city of Prairie View. I've been talking with Dr. Zachary, who is the marching band director, and he still has to get the okay from certain other people from the university. So I will keep you posted and keep you updated on the status of that initiative. Okay, it's just a discussion item, and there's no action required. Number 9, discuss and take action to collaborate and assist the African American Cultural Heritage Commission. This is the agenda item I put on the agenda, and I would like for the Parks and Rec Board and the African American Cultural Heritage Commission to possibly assist each other when it's convenient and it's agreeable, because I believe that there are parks where they have African American historical figures in their parks. And I think that would be a great thing to honor the unique cultural heritage of the city of Prairie View and the unique Black African American history that was instrumental in
there action to
creating
be taken on
the
this?
city of Prairie View. What was that?
Is there action or is this discussion?
It's just discussion. It's just
Okay, yes.
discussion.
Okay, I agree
Discussion,
with that.
oh no, it's discussion and take action to collaborate and assist.
Okay, I agree wholeheartedly on that.
Okay, so, do I have
It'd been nice.
Okay,
It would have been, it would have been nice, for Black History Month to have
Yes.
some artifacts or something to that effect.
yes,
So, yes, I agree 100% with that.
okay. So, I like to make, can someone like to make a motion? KJ, would you like to make a motion?
There's no motion needed, sir.
Huh?
There's no motion needed. This
It
is
says discuss and take
take
action.
to collaborate. Okay.
Yes, and assist the African American Cultural Heritage Commission.
Okay, I guess I motion to, that the Parks and Rec Board to take action on collaborating with and assisting with the African American Cultural Heritage Commission.
Do I have a second?
Yes, I second.
Okay, the motion's been properly moved by KJ and properly seconded by Ali. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Anybody against that? No. The motion has carried. Number 10, discuss open new business ideas and possible comments on any agenda items and any suggestions. We're also announcing that the next Park and Recreation meeting will be held on Tuesday, March 10th, 2026 at 6 o'clock. But I'm open to delay that meeting if Parks and Rec member Toby would feel that it would be better if we had the meeting at 6:30 or 7. Would you like that, Toby? Because we had it a long time ago. We moved it because of you coming from your work, and we moved it to 6:30, but then it got moved back to 6. So would you like us to move it to 6:30?
I think Toby need to make a motion.
What would you like, Toby?
It shouldn't be on me. If you guys are considerate enough to have me participate in this, it'll be great. But it shouldn't reside on me. If you want to keep it at 6 o'clock, I might make it, I might not make it.
Well, we want you to be here.
Well, then
I mean,
I
that's it.
motion we move it back to 6:30.
Okay, I think that would give Toby enough time to make it here at 6:30.
And I second.
Okay. Discussion, and we decided to, the motion has been made to move the next Park and Rec meeting to be held on Tuesday, March 10th, 2026 at 6:30 to accommodate Parks and Rec members who may be on the road or coming from work or in transit or traffic, give them a little more time, and also give more citizens time to attend the meeting if they like. So it's been properly moved. Do I have a second?
Yes, I second.
Oh, yes, Ali is second.
I think
Okay.
he meant, do we have a motion to adjourn?
No, not motion to adjourn yet. So it's been properly moved and seconded by Ali to have the Parks and Rec meeting at the next time to be at 6:30 on Tuesday, March 10th, 2026.
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
Okay.
considering
Hold on,
that
wait
we
a
are
minute. Hold
on discuss open items, I recall the last meeting, I asked that the board present on the steps for putting out an RFQ and putting
Yes.
out an RFP.
Right.
I don't see
And-
that on the agenda currently. I'd like for us, Mr. Secretary, to put that on the next agenda,
Okay.
Okay.
to
All right.
have
Okay, point of
RFQ
order.
process and the RFP process outlined and set together so everyone is on board for that.
Okay.
Okay, point of order.
We have a motion. We have an unreadiness from Ali.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, what Toby is speaking of, is that on the agenda today?
No, he just pointed out that
He
it
just
was not
pointed it
on the
out.
agenda.
It's not on
Oh,
the agenda.
So there's no action or no motion to be made then, right?
I'm
That's a-
putting out an agenda item.
Next agenda,
I
next.
did that the last
okay, so
time.
that means he have to let you know, so he can put it on the next agenda. We don't have to take no action or to discuss. He just made a request, and his request goes to you to put on the next agenda. It's not on this agenda, so we shouldn't be discussing that right now.
Okay,
Or
thank you
making a
very
motion.
much. All right, got you.
I'm not trying to make a motion. I requested
Alright.
this the last meeting.
Okay.
Right.
It will be put on the agenda.
It was omitted from, it should have been put on this meeting,
Right.
but it was omitted. Therefore, just make sure it's on the next meeting.
That is correct. Okay, well, I believe that's all the business we have on the agenda. Do I have?
Now, see, KJ, you can make your motion so you can go get your hot date.
Brother Ollie's right. I motion to adjourn.
I second it. Motion has been properly moved and second. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us on the Tuesday, February 24th, 2026 Parks and Recreation Board meeting. Thank you very much and have a great evening. Good night, everybody. Thank you, Ali, for attending.
Who
And
was
and
just
Toby.
sent?
Huh?
Who sent this? Did you send this? Did you send this? There's a Parks and Recs agenda. I just got that from a number. Either way, I'm not sure. I don't know the number that sent it, but.